Wen is 37 and works at a Chinese takeaway. The two get along well. Before long, Wen moves into Qian's mansion. Officially, she's Qian's caretaker. In reality, she also becomes her trusted accomplice. For example, Qian sends her to Thailand to retrieve the laptop she abandoned on her way to the UK. Once Qian can access her bitcoins again, the two start spending some serious money.
They would just message about going to buy jewelry, right? We've had a stressful day. They didn't really say that, but once we're done with this, let's cash out the Bitcoin, let's go to Jewelry Street, right? And then the other message was obsessed with jewelry.
This is Aisha Down, a journalist with The Guardian. She investigated the story. Wen will later tell the courts that Qian spent most of her time in bed, playing video games and shopping online. As Bitcoin's value keeps rocketing, she seems to be achieving what she once promised her clients, getting rich lying down. She isn't afraid to dream big either. In her diary, she documents her bold plans for the years to come. Qian wants to found her own bank, buy a castle in Sweden, and build a relationship with a British duke. She also dreams of becoming Queen of Liberland, a small stretch of land between Croatia and Serbia right along the Danube River. The territory isn't officially recognized as a micronation, but its inhabitants consider it an independent republic with democratic elections. Qian has ambitious plans for the 7-square-kilometer region. She wants to build a harbor, an airport, and the world's largest Buddhist temple. In Liberland, Qian would find herself among like-minded people. Its self-proclaimed prime minister is the controversial crypto billionaire Justin Sun, who founded his own blockchain network. He also controls the Huobi crypto exchange, where Qian used to store her bitcoins. In her imagination, becoming a monarch will entitle her to a diplomatic passport and immunity from prosecution. She even sets aside a budget of £5 million to buy herself a crown and scepter. The sky's the limit. She also dreams of the Dalai Lama anointing her a reincarnated goddess. But for now, Qian is still here in London, living in a rented house. Among other things, she claims to run a successful jewelry business. To fund her lifestyle, she converts bitcoins to regular currency, but large deposits would probably make her bank suspicious. So she has to conceal where the money really comes from. In other words, she needs to launder it. And one of the oldest tricks in the book is real estate. So she plans to buy expensive properties to turn her dirty money into seemingly legitimate assets. Qian and Wen start looking for the right London luxury home. They make 3 attempts to buy multi-million-pound properties. The most expensive is listed at $23.5 million. But their efforts are hampered by their difficulties converting enough bitcoins into cash, and by British anti-money laundering regulations and their so-called Know Your Customer questions. Questions like these are designed to detect money laundering schemes. The first round of scrutiny often comes from the real estate agent, the second from the bank. Apparently, Wen's answers to these questions are unconvincing, and realtors and lawyers reject her bids to buy the properties. Shortly after, London's Metropolitan Police are tipped off about a suspicious bank account. The money in it is believed to come from criminal activity. The officers decide to take a closer look. Once they have the necessary court orders, they gain access to the account, and their suspicion grows. With reasonable grounds to suspect that the money is dirty, they freeze the account. They also send an email to the account holder. It's Wen. By now, investigators are closing in on her. They know where she lives. They're just waiting for a search warrant. When they finally enter the house, they find 2 people, Wen and an unknown woman. Lying in bed, she claims her name is Yeri Zhang. The officers have no idea who they're really talking to.
So you don't normally live here?
Yeah.
And where are you from? Where is your country?
I think they believed that she was a sick relative and not the mastermind of a multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin fraud.
As they raid the house, the officers find £300,000 in cash and checks. They also seize laptops, memory cards, and a large amount of paperwork. But for the time being, neither of the women is arrested.